I retain a very high regard for the KelTec RDB. It features almost perfectly mirrored controls and has a very paintball gun-like feel, ideal for the Ambidextral Gunfighter. 3 years ago, I noted that the 20-inch KelTec RDB's point of impact would change by over 10 minutes of angle when switching from 55 grain to 75 grain bullets. In our video, RDB0, pencil barrel versus medium barrel with and without flash hider by bullet weight, I found that the RDB's point of impact for different bullet weights was wildly different when the RDB was fitted with a flash hider. Barely any difference when the muzzle is bare. Anyone else with a 20-inch pencil barrel noticing a large point of impact shift between bullet weights when running a flash hider or a suppressor? I suspect a medium profile barrel would handle a flash hider without this huge point of impact shift. Over the last few years, I've shot the RDB with a few different flash hiders, but mostly shot at bare muzzle. The RDB's barrel device locking nut is a bit unique and works great for securing a flash hider without dealing with shims, but it makes it a challenge to mount up a clean-looking thread protector. KelTec's RDB Hunter features a thread protector that matches up nicely with the RDB's barrel locking nut flange. So I ordered the Hunter thread protector, part number 142, direct from KelTec customer service for about $15. Advantages of a thread protector on the 20-inch RDB? Well, the 20-inch barrel has a muzzle flash similar to 16-inch barrels fitted with a flash hider. Eliminating the flash hider reduces overall length for maneuvering tight behind cover. Point of impact is more consistent across bullet weights within a couple of minutes of angle versus the 10-minute of angle shift when running a heavier flash hider. Or is the weight savings of the thread protector irrelevant and the deviation has to do with a different dynamic when the gas disperses through a flash hider? I don't know. Anyway, overall I like the RDB Hunter's thread protector. Cleaner, reduced overall length, light, better maneuverability behind cover, and the muzzle flash difference between a bare 20-inch barrel compared to a 16-inch barrel fitted with a flash hider just doesn't seem that great. So I just prefer to have the added velocity. I've bounced around with different sighting options for the RDB. Burris Fastfire 2, Viridian RFX 35, Weaver V3, T31 Trijicon ACOG, Vortex Viper 1-6 PST, and the Leupold VX Freedom 1.5-4. My favorite, the T31 ACOG, is just a bit too high for a proper cheek weld on the RDB. The Vortex Viper makes the bullpup too top-heavy. I really like the value and minimal weight of the Leupold VX Freedom, but I really wanted to mount a Trijicon TA50, which can be configured to mount 1/4 inch lower than the T31 for an optimal RDB cheek weld. But Palmetto State Armory had a big sale on the 5X Vortex Spitfire HD. Caught my eye, and it looked like an optimal solution for the RDB, and with the Prism Optics short eye relief, I thought it'd be interesting for the Henry Long Ranger. Unboxing the 5X Vortex Spitfire, I noticed that the glass is not as clear as the ACOG. I was hoping it'd be closer. It is lightweight, so less tippy on bullpups, very good. I like the reticle. The Spitfire's first deployment was going to be on the Henry Long Ranger, but having learned that if I use certain phrases on this particular platform, I see a massive drop in views and new subscribers. Nothing like it on the alternative platforms like Rumble, Brighteon, and Player. I hope you'll continue to let this video stream until the end. It helps my stats, but ultimately I hope you find your way over to Rumble, Brighteon, or Player to get the unredacted story. Okay, so until I get the ideal ACOG set up for the RDB, the Spitfire at 1/5 the price of an ACOG is adequate. In much of our RDB testing, we were running a vertical foregrip, but as of late, I have removed it. Really just too much drag for minimal benefit. I'm now running 20 round Duramag USGI mags over the popular brand Polymer 30 rounders. Very efficient on a rounds per weight basis, and feed lips are more durable than the polymer mags. I use 20 rounders to reduce the maneuver and ambi-transition mass on the rifle. Maybe keep some 30s on hand for suppressing fire, but for gunfighting from cover, 20s. Plus 20 rounders tame the look of the rifle for the easily spooked, our selected public. Weight of the Duramags versus polymer, 86 grams versus 118, saving 32 grams per mag. Depending on loadout, this can save almost a pound. I really like the RDB and highly recommend it, but after my Ambi Your AR video, it's pretty much a toss-up between my well-ambied BCM Recce AR-15 and the KelTec RDB. An Ambi charging handle for the RDB, and maybe it would inch back ahead. For details, see the AmbGun RDB page, link in the description. Thanks for watching until the end. I just recently switched the Vortex Spitfire from the high mount to the low mount. This makes the setup more vertically compact, with the downside that I have to press in place an extra tight cheek weld. Ideally, the low mount plus 1/4 inch for perfection, but really, the low mounted Spitfire works pretty well. In fact, I was rather shocked at my offhand groups running this setup. All shots, both left hand and right, were within 1/4 at 15 yards. Probably an offhand 50-point perfect score shooting an AQT at 25 meters. Not bad for a $200 prism optic. And switching hands, I'm reminded why I like the KelTec RDB so much.